How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another Amusement Park Pirates live stream. We are on the Disneyland tram on our way to Disneyland Park. Thank you all for joining us today. We should be getting going in just a moment. Tonio Tower, welcome in.
Okay, the service is going to be no more boarding. If you haven't crossed that yellow line yet, please do not do so. There's another train right behind me. Driver, you're clear.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the train is moving, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados, con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro, mientras el tranvía está en movimiento. Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
Please hold on to hats, glasses, or any loose items that could fall from the train. If an article should fall, please stay seated until the next stop and inform the nearest staff member. Thank you.
Let's see, Disney with Matthew, welcome in.
Driver, you're clear.
Welcome to the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration, where 70 years of magic, memory, and happiness fill every corner of the happiest place on earth. We are now en route to the Disneyland Resort main entrance plaza, gateway to Disneyland Park, Disney California Adventure Park, and the downtown Disney District. If you are here just for the day, our one-day
I agree, Tony.
ticket offers same-day admission to both Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. If you have more time to spend, multi-day tickets are an especially good value. Welcome back to our Magic Key holders. Unlock more magic today with your pass by checking the Magic Key portal on the Disneyland app for your latest discounts and special offerings under Extras Unlocked. Maximize your visit by downloading the official Disneyland app to purchase tickets, access park maps, view attraction wait times, and mobile order food for pickup. To provide a more enjoyable experience for everyone who visits, smoking and vaping are not permitted in our theme park, Esplanade Theme Park, or in the downtown Disney District. If you have brought your own food and beverages, please use the picnic area located just to the left of the Disneyland's main entrance. We are now approaching the main entrance plaza. At the end of your visit, please return here to take the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Pals tram back to the parking area. The trams will continue running until 1 hour after the latest park closing time. Please remain seated with the doors closed until the tram comes to a full stop. Then gather your belongings, watch your step, and exit to the driver's left. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort.
Very nice, Matthew.
Celebrating happy for the last 70 years.
For my guests on board, please remain seated with the doors closed. It's the line indicated. It is safe to exit onto the driver's left, and that is the driver's left-hand side only, away from the street.
Thank you for your patience, everybody. We are on the Disneyland tram. Welcome in to the live. Starting with something a little different today on this beautiful Thursday
For my guests
afternoon.
that are waiting for the tram, please make sure you're all the way behind that yellow line, and if you have a stroller, please make sure to fold it before you board. watch your step as you exit to the driver's left. Have a good day, everyone.
Alright, you guys. Well, that was the Disneyland tram. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's head on over to Disneyland for some fun. Let's see, there we got Tony, we got Matthew. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see. Oh, very nice, Matthew. You're going to California for D23. Very nice. Hope we get to meet in. Let's see. Tony says, I'm hoping that Disney World's Tower of Terror survives D23. I hope so. Hope they don't do anything weird to it, like how they did with Guardians here. So tonight at DCA is a Oogie Boogie Bash. And as you can kind of see, the people are starting to line up. So, unfortunately, no DCA today. But where we will be going is Disneyland. Which, honestly, the lines to get in are very not that bad, which is surprisingly. Let's see. Hello. Hi. Alright, you got the train.
You're gonna have to wait.
Perfect timing. Let's go on the left side. Alrighty.
Your attention, please. Last call.
Disney with Matthew,
Now
not precisely.
trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stops at
Not precisely, though. Let's see. You know what? Let's do the train. Why not? And perfect timing because they're starting to load. So, or no. Looks like, They're not loading. So, how about a walk down Main Street? Think we haven't done that in a while. But first, want to say hello to you guys. Hello everyone. Welcome to another Amusement Park Pirates live stream. We are so glad to have you join us. We're gonna spend some time over here in the parks, just having fun with you guys. Feel free to request rides, shows. We will be watching the 2:45 cavalcade, which is in less than an hour from now. But yeah. Let's see, Tonio Tower says Small World. What does everybody think? Should we start off with Small World? Oh. Hang on. Alright, Star Tours. That was a little bit of live music. So I think we'll do Small World, and then we'll catch the end of the cavalcade. Then we'll do Star Tours. So up first, Small World. And wait a minute. There it is, guys. First sign of the holiday season over here, when two holidays collide. Snow caps have officially fallen on Sleeping Beauty Castle. Little breaking news for you guys. We are excited for the holiday season to start. And actually, this is kind of early that they did this. So, which is surprising me. But yeah, snow caps are already falling. Mariah Carey is slowly defrosting. It's almost here. Let's see, Tony says, I see Matterhorn, there it is. Let's see. Disney with Matthew says, I went to Disneyland last year, and this year when I was little. Very nice. Tony. And we got Fast Pass Radio. Welcome in, Anthony. So good to see you. You guys, Fast Pass Radio is an awesome channel. I don't know if we have your link, but next time you come, we will for sure have your link. But Fast Pass Radio is an amazing channel. He does all your favorite Disney parks music. Fast Pass Radio, thank you for being here. We just listened and watched your interview on the Pete McDevitt show, so congratulations on that. Thank you, Disney with Matthew. And also, he has a website as well. So you guys can check his website out. Yes, Tony. It should be on the Pete McDevitt show, which is another friend of the channel. All right, friends. Oh boy. Hang on. This gotta be. Holy cow. That is insane. $40 minutes for Small World right now. Let's see. I mean, it seems to be going rather quickly, I think. Let's do a little shot here. Let's give it a shot. And then if we decide to bail, we'll... If we decide to bail, we'll go to Star Tours. Actually, how is Star Tours, by the way? Let's see. It's a Small World and Winnie the Pooh's Great Adventures of the Paper Ride Getter. Okay. Very nice, Tony. But yeah, guys, I did not expect to see Small World as a 40 minutes. So, which is very insane. Yeah, probably Disney with Matthew. I think it's the Oogie Boogie effect. And also, it is another busy weekend ahead as well, supposedly as well, so. Oh, very nice. Fast Pass Radio. Let's see. Okay, so Star Tours is 35. Wow. So would you guys rather do 35 Star Tours or Small World? Stick with Small World. Let's see. Disney with Matthew says, what is your favorite ride at Walt Disney World and Disneyland? Well, we have not been to Walt Disney World before, so we don't know what to expect there. Disneyland, pretty much a big Haunted Mansion fan. I would say Indy is also another one too. There are so many good ones. There are so many good ones. Let's see. Tony says Small World. Okay. All right then. Let's see, Fast Pass Radio says, yeah, I got to get on Haunted Mansion Holiday on Sunday. Very nice. Disney with Matthew says, have you been to Walt Disney World before? I have not. Or the channel has not. We would like to go to Walt Disney World, but probably sometime in the future. Sounds good, Tony. We're just gonna be right here. But this is like Small World holiday crowds right here. I have never seen a 40-minute Small World line. Let's see here. So we have 13 likes. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. We are on the way to 20 for our giveaway. It'll be greatly appreciated. Plus, it helps us out growing our channel. It's free to do. Let's see, maybe we can see the cavalcade in line. Let's see, Fast Pass Radio says I like the channel name. How did you come up with it? Alright. So I guess we'll do a little story time. A little story time here while we're waiting. So, all the way back in April 2024, when my partner and I came up with channel names, we actually came up with a lot of different channel names before we came up with what it is now. So we've been, you know, searching these channel names and, you know, seeing what is like, I don't know what to say, but like, what is good or what is right for our niche, because pretty much in YouTube it's basically like, you gotta come up with a channel that or name that represents you, represents your niche, and which also known as your subject. I think when we come up to the end, I think it was a very short conversation what we had. So long story short, not sure who mentioned, said why don't we come up with names from Disney attractions. So I chose Pirates of the Caribbean, which is one of my favorite attractions, one of my top 5 or 10 rides. And, you know, the amusement parks came in, you know, because since Disneyland, Knott's, Berry Farm, and Universal, our niche or subject, is called an amusement park, put those two words together, and blam! Then came out Amusement Park Pirates. And then on like one stream, one of our creator friends decided to come up with APP, which is an acronym. And that's the term what you guys use, or that you can use without using our full name. Let's see, Disney with Matthew says, but since I'm a cast member at Walt Disney World, I get you free tickets to Disney World and the hotel for you if you all. That's very nice of you. But then we would have to pay for airfare and such, so we'll see. Yeah, they're kind of a long story, but I mean, that's how we started coming up with his name. Thank you, Fast Pass. Let's see. Oh my gosh. 4 away. Can we make it to 20 before the ride? Can we get 20 by Small World? Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Greatly appreciate it. And if you are just joining, welcome into another Amusement Park Pirates live stream. We are waiting in line for It's a Small World because the next time that we're going to be in the parks, we're not going to be able to ride it. So this is the last ride through of 2025. Because in later October, Small World will be changing from regular to holiday version. The thing about ours is it does this beautiful holiday overlay with tons of lights. It's just beautiful at night. So that's why we are opening with Small World. Exactly, Matthew. Which is totally rare for you guys at Walt Disney World because you guys only have an indoor Small World and really no holiday overlay. So let's see, we got Murray's Adventures. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, or should I say good evening, Murray's Adventures. Also, guys, Murray's Adventures is another content creator in Paris. So if one of our mods, if you can drop his link, great friend of the channel, a new channel that just started. Monorail. Disneyland 70. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Disney with Matthew. But I mean that's what Disneyland is, special. So, April! So good to see you, my friend. April, a bouncing journey, everyone. Another content creator, great friend of the channel. I think she just, you just wrapped up your live, didn't you, April? She just did a live stream earlier at Magic Kingdom.
She got a little freak.
Oh, yeah. Well, hope you are... Forgot about that. Hope you are having a great time at Hollywood Studios, at least. And speaking of crazy busy, we are standing in line for It's a Small World. A 40-minute wait, which is crazy, because it's usually like 5 minutes. Because over at the other park, tonight is a Oogie Boogie Bash as well. So that is probably one of the reasons why that the wait times over here are crazy busy. Let's see, and we got Zippity Doo Dog. Hello, Amusement Park Pirates. Good to see you, Doug. Friends, another great channel to follow. Great friend of the channel, Zippity Doo Dog. Live streams over at Walt Disney World as well. Also part of Pete McDevitt. Welcome in. And we got 20 likes. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Thank you so much. 20 likes. Fireworks in the air. And you know what that means. It is time for a giveaway. The first giveaway of the stream. So let's see. Let's see. Where did I put the rules? Thought there are rules for the... Huh. That's weird. Alright, so mods, if you can put the rules in the live chat, that'll be greatly appreciated. So rules, you must be subscribed to the channel. You must live in the United States. And you must be 18 years or older. So just put our giveaway rules in the chat. If you would like to participate in today's giveaway, now what you might be playing for, let's see, where is it? Hold on. So what you guys will be playing for, what you guys will be playing for is, where is it? Huh. That is weird. Anyways, it is a sticker. It is a Haunted Mansion sticker. So, you guys have 60 seconds on the clock. That's weird. To enter the keyword. And you must only enter the keyword once. Let's see. So, the keyword is... Or no. We'll be doing numbers this time. So enter in the chat whatever number from 1 to 10. And I will be randomly selecting, I will be thinking of a number. And whatever number lands on, or closest to, is the winner. So, starting now. If you want to participate, feel free to type a number from 1 to 10. Casey Rodriguez, welcome in. Let's see. Got 3 participants. Let's see. Last chance to enter a number. And timer is done. So, the number I was thinking of was 5. So, kind of, Fast Pass Radio you have won the giveaway. So, Fast Pass Radio, are you still in the chat? Feel free to claim your prize. Congratulations, Fast Pass Radio, for winning the 20-like giveaway. So, I'm going to... So feel free to fill this out. Fast Pass Radio, if you can fill this form out, we will send the prize plus more to you when we get a chance this weekend. Hang on, wrong one. There we go. So Fast Pass Radio, if you can fill the form in the next 24 hours, we will send the prize and a few surprises. And a few more surprises for you.
Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
But this is not the only giveaway that we will be doing. There will be another one if we get to 40 likes by the end of the stream. But first, we got Small World.
Take row 3, you're on the next one, row 3.
Down one. Step for your job, Chris. You do not recognize the party. You do not recognize the party. Step back, my friend, on the next
Casey, the only thing that I will be only say is happy birthday, Casey. Hope you have a magical day.
You ready to step on in? Okay,
Walk back, you're gonna put your right and right hand side only.
they're going to open on their own. You're good, buddy. Come on in. You're good now. You're welcome.
So this is for you and everybody.
4, 5. You do not recognize them, just step back a little bit behind that yellow. So you're good, row 3. You're good, bud. Coming in, bud. You're good. She's exiting out. You're good, row 4. Please step in. You're good. You'll make it.
And everybody who's celebrating, have a magical happy birthday. Alright, enjoy. It's a small world.
Backpacks are off, please, friends.
Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias. Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands,
Enjoy the ride,
arms,
everyone.
feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children. Thank you. ようこそ。お客様の安全のため、乗船中は船から腕や手、足を出さないでください。また、お子様から目を離さないようにお願いいたします。ご協力ありがとうございます。Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias. Welcome to It's a Small World. For your safety, please remain seated. It's a world of love, it's a world of peace. It's a world of hope and a world of peace. There's so much that we share that it's not we're aware. It's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world. It's a world of love, little, little of the sun. Okay, play in the song, never miss us. Living there all day, and it's swinging home. If it's raining and it's falling down, if it's hoping for better things, so we say, little bit of giving sense to be on the shore. Permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le diga que desembarque. Gracias. Bitte bleiben Sie im Boot sitzen, bis es zu einem vollständigen Halt kommt und Sie gebeten werden, aufzustehen. Danke. Please remain seated until your boat comes to a complete stop at the dock and you are asked to disembark. Thank you. Veuillez rester assis jusqu'à l'arrêt complet du bateau et attendez jusqu'à ce que l'hôte ou l'hôtesse vous demande de descendre. Merci. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le diga que desembarque. Gracias. Please remain seated at all times. Thank you.
Alright, that was Into Small World, last ride of 2025 before the holiday overlay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for your patience. All right.
Please keep your hands inside the boat at all times. Please do not touch the water. Band number 1, please keep your hands inside the boat. Manos adentro, por favor. Manos adentro.
All right, well, oh my gosh. Check this out, everybody. Glad we came at the right time. Because right now everybody wants to get on a ride. So I guess the second parade has ended. So that means let's go on Star Tours for our next ride of the stream. So let's see, Disney with Matthew says, fun fact, Small World is one of the last lyrics from Richard Sherman ever made, and It's a Small World was his last written song in Disney history. Wow. Did not know that in Disney with Matthew. Great fact. All right. How is everybody's Thursday going so far? Hope you all are having a relaxing and fun Thursday afternoon so far, early evening.
But not
Just take a moment to enjoy this view real quick. Glad to hear Disney with Matthew. Let's see, Murray's Adventure says that is a nice view indeed. You got the waterfall, you got the submarine going through it. At some point, there should be a monorail that usually flies by. So, but let's keep it going. We got Star Tours up next, which is Disney with Matthew's ride request. So, if you guys are new here, we often take ride requests, which is when you, the chat, decide what rides to go on. So far, we have already done Small World, which was our friend and mod Tonio Tower. So now we are heading to Star Tours. And I think we'll do another ride request after we get out of Star Tours. I just want to go live. Haven't done a afternoon Disney stream in a while, or probably ever, in fact, because it's usually been a lot of evening streams, but it comes to show what it's like in the afternoons. So if you guys are planning a trip to Disneyland, giving you guys a feel of what is happening in the afternoon. In the afternoons here in the parks, so. Okay. Let's see if we can find the entrance here. It looks not that bad. They're not using the extended queue. Maybe Disney with Matthew. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Since it's like 25 minutes, excuse me guys, excuse us.
Separate, but not really. Yeah, so
Hang on. You know what? Since it's very short, like 25 minutes, let's do Buzz right now. Change a little plan here. So if you guys missed the first part of the stream, we saw that the Sleeping Beauty castle tops are now filled with snow. They're getting ready for the holiday season, which starts here in November. In November 14th, I think. So let's see. Very nice, Murray. That's another good reason to ride our version. Because I think we're the only Buzz Lightyear ride that is still operational. But take a look at another view right here. Got the water fountains from Pixie Hollow. Got the castle and the center. Perfect. And it looks like we also got the Pearly Band as well.
they're dancing on the stage. There's Mary Poppins on the right, and what's his name is working for
Let's see. Disney with Matthew says, got it. Maybe after us at MK at Disneyland Paris, maybe your version will go for under a refurbishment. Well, maybe. We will see. I mean, you never know. Guess we'll find out at next year's D23 if ours will get the same updates as Magic Kingdom.
We've almost been here 8 hours.
Let's see, Mary's Adventure says, yours at Disneyland Paris says it's going to be expected to reopen at the end of the year. Okay, so like a minor refurbishment. Do you know what they're fixing, Murray, or what? Any updates to your Buzz Lightyear? Let's see, Murray says it's been out for several months already. Wow. Alright, so I think after Buzz, I think maybe we should do one short ride. And then we will get our spot for the 4:15 flag retreat. So 4:15 flag retreat coming up later on. Got about an hour before it happens, so hope you all are enjoying the stream so far.
I'm renaming this place to Lion Land.
Let's see, Murray's Adventure says it's having extensive works like technology upgrades to visual lighting and replacing the vehicles. Okay, well, it seems like yours version is kind of similar to what Magic Kingdom is going to be getting. Supposedly they're having new vehicles, new lighting, some new blasters, new targets. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. So yes, new animatronics as well. Excited for you guys to get updates on your Buzz. I think our entire Tomorrowland needs updates. Major updates.
How many things are lit up?
And supposedly, we might be getting new Autopia cards sometime next year. Because they're going electric. So we'll see. Let's see, Murray's Adventure says 2026 is going to be a huge ordeal. Disneyland Paris. Wow. Oh, that's right, because you guys are going to be getting some brand new updates to your second park. If anyone doesn't know, 2026 will be the year that Disney Adventure World, currently Walt Disney Studios Park in Disneyland Paris, is going to get major upgrades. There's going to be a Lion King attraction, similar to Splash Mountain, as well as a new Frozen Land as well. So, one of these days after, of course it opens, we might have to take a trip to Paris and check that out.
What's a different price?
Oh wow, your Tomorrowland Speedway has not been getting upgrade since 2019. Wow. Alright, so I think we should get some sponsor updates. So first up, if you are looking to book your next trip to see that big thing, please go and check out our friends Nick and Shannon Ear to Their Travel. Use the link in the description below to book your next Disney, Universal, or cruising vacation. Nick is an incredible person to talk to. So please consider using our link for your next Disney, Universal, or cruising getaway. The holidays are coming up, so great time to plan your next Disney vacation. We also have Magical Coffee Company for every 10% off. To get 10% off your first purchase with our link right here. They are a new brand, and recently their store is unfortunately down, but they will update us when they will be back up and running. So, two great sponsors, Magical Coffee Company and Nick and Shannon Ear to Their Travel. Let's see, Murray's Adventure says we have Lion King show 2, but It's not as good as Walt Disney World. It's still a good show. I agree. Your version is kind of better than Walt Disney World's. We used to have a Lion King show over here at the Fantasyland Theater called Tale of the Lion King. Unfortunately, that closed for the Pixar dance party for Pixar Fest. So, alright, you guys.
Space Ranger, come in.
We're inside now. Some AC finally.
Zerg must be stopped. Attention, all Space Rangers. Report immediately to the briefing room. We need every space jockey we can get.
Star Command! Read me! Come in! Star Command! Sector 9 reporting! We're under attack! Get up! Wait much longer! Giant robots are stealing our power cells! Star Command!
Attention, all Space Rangers. This is Star Command. Giant robots have been detected in Sector 9. They are reportedly stealing solid fusion battery cells. Those power cells are vital. Without them, we are doomed. Commander Buzz Lightyear has ordered all recruits to report.
Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Stand by. Scanners detecting more trouble in Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg.
Alright, get your hands ready. Get your hands stretched. Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, you British Space Rangers, listen up.
Permanezcan sentados con las manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la nave espacial. Asegúrense de colocar sus efectos personales debajo del asiento y evitar sus niños. ¡Buena suerte!
Attention, Space Rangers. This is Star Command. Prepare for immediate launch.
Alright, we are almost to the ride. Just a little reminder that we will be quiet during the ride so that other guests may enjoy the ride. I think it was like a 15-minute wait, which is not bad. Compared to, of course, the Small World. Alright, you guys, enjoy Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters.
Please stay cold and sit back in your seat. Shields are stored automatically. We're now at Space Cruiser. Spin. Join the
one can aim so precisely. Not bad. Join me and together we will defeat Buzz Lightyear. You give me no choice. I must destroy.
Attention, Space Rangers. Your space cruisers are now being stored. Prepare to resume your mission.
Power! I need more power! Not bad. Join me and together we will defeat Buzz Lightyear.
Cruisers have been temporarily halted. Please remain seated. The mission will resume shortly. Attention, Space Rangers. Your space cruisers have been temporarily halted. Please remain seated. Your mission will resume shortly. Attention, Space Rangers. Your space cruisers have been temporarily halted. Please remain seated. Your mission will resume shortly. Attention, Space Rangers. Your space cruisers will now be restarted. Prepare to resume your mission.
Green Squadron, destroy Zerg's secret weapon.
No! Our secret weapon ruined! Ouch, that sting! I am invincible, do you hear me? Invincible! Stop there! I should be moving your opponent by now.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Don't forget to holster those blasters.
Level 3,
Mission
not
accomplished,
that
Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you. Jet is transported into the unit. Don't forget to holster those blasters.
Good job, Space Ranger. Thank you for space. Right.
Alright, so level 3 was planetary pilot, not bad. But there's still time though. Alright, let's see. What is a short ride that we can do before the flag retreat? But hopefully you guys enjoyed Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see. So let's see. Disney with Matthew says Autopia. 3:37, 4:15. Let's see what time is Autopia. Let's see. 15 minutes. We'll see if we can squeeze it in.
So he woke up.
Unless if we hurry. Or we can do the monorail. Either or. Let's see. Foxglove Ferry, welcome in. You know what? Let's do the Disneyland monorail. I don't think we haven't done that in a while. So up next, y'all, is the Disneyland monorail. And then we'll dash to our spot for the flag retreat. But let's see, we got Disney with Matthew, Murray's Adventures, and Foxglove Ferry, welcome in. Murray's Adventures, the monorail is kind of, but it actually goes to downtown Disney Station and back. So there are two stations. One being the Tomorrowland station, which is right here. And then right now it's going to downtown Disney. Which perfect. because we're going to be riding the 70th monorail. Let's see. Welcome back, Tony. Another beautiful view. Alright, so monorail red coming up your way. I think around the corner right now. Tony, it has 2 stops. One right here in Tomorrowland Station, and the next stop is Downtown Disney. Alright, here it comes.
Alright everybody, here's your next monorail, Monorail Red. At this time, please try and slide all the way down to gates numbers 4 and 5. There's a bunch of room down at the end of the platform. Once again, head all the way forward, filling in all the open space. Please make sure all strollers or full-day food and drinks are thrown away or stored away. Lastly, let your head watch your step when entering. We're offering a round-trip flight to the Downtown Disney Station and back.
Well, have a good day.
Well, very cool, Tony.
Please watch the board.
Let's see. Alrighty guys, enjoy the monorail. We're on our way to Downtown Disney Station.
now beginning a 2.5-mile journey to downtown Disney Station and back. For a safe trip, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Be sure to watch your children and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar.
You are riding aboard the Mark 7, the latest generation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere. Just ahead is Disney California Adventure, where you'll find Disney stories told in unique and exciting new ways. That towering fortress in the distance is home to the Taban Collection, where the collector showcases his newest acquisitions, the Guardians of the Galaxy. We're now passing Grizzly Peak, land of scenic wonders, where you can experience the beauty and exhilaration of free flight in Soarin'. Coming into view is Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. This imaginary masterpiece was inspired by the state's natural wonders and features the arts and crafts style of the 19th century. We are now arriving at Downtown Disney Station, gateway to the Downtown Disney District and the Disneyland Resort hotels. If you will be leaving us here and returning later today, please hold on to your park ticket as you leave the station. You may reboard the monorail for a return trip to Tomorrowland up until 1/2 hour prior to Disneyland closing. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop and the doors have opened. Then gather your belongings, lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the left of the monorail. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you enjoy your visit to the Disneyland Resort. For those of you continuing with us, we'll begin our return trip to Tomorrowland in just a few minutes. Thank you.
There we go. So guys, welcome to the Downtown Disney Station. We are staying on for the return trip to Tomorrowland Station. Up next we have the flag retreat. Coming up at 4:15. Stay tuned, everyone. Let's see, Tonio Tower says, hopefully we all get to meet at Disneyland at some point. Hope so. Alright everyone, enjoy the return trip to Disneyland. Sorry to hear that, Disney with Matthew. Alright, enjoy the ride, everyone.
To those of you who have just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland monorail. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Watch your children, and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los niños. Por favor, se ruega no fumar. Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland monorail station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney district, Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and Disney California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted hundreds of millions of guests from around the world, including presidents, kings, and celebrities. It is the original Disney theme park, created and enjoyed by Walt Disney himself. To the right is our transportation plaza, where you'll find taxis, hotel shuttles, and public transit stops. We're about to enter Disneyland. Some of the clearances are pretty tight up ahead, so be sure to remain seated, keeping your hands and arms inside the cabin. This is Tomorrowland, a land inspired by science fact and fantasy. Below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into a fantastic underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. Across the way are the icy peaks of Matterhorn Mountain, home of the world's most famous bobsled run. And beneath us is the Autopium, where drivers of all ages can travel the road to tomorrow. As we cruise over Tomorrowland, our pilot would like to share a few program reminders.
Good evening, everyone. This is Pilot Nick speaking. A couple reminders before entering onto the the Tomorrowland station. Disneyland is closed at 11 p.m. tonight, as well as there's two showings to make tonight. One at 8:30 and the other at 10:30. We also have one showing of Halloween Screams at 9:30. The monorail will be closing from 8:30 to 10 to accommodate Halloween Screams as well. Thank you.
To the right of the monorail, you just might spot the sparkling gold spires of one of Disney's most beloved attractions. It's a small world. And now we're riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters. approaching the Tomorrowland monorail station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the train. On behalf of all of our crew, thanks for traveling with us, and we hope you'll have a happy and memorable visit here at Disneyland. This is the Tomorrowland monorail station.
Alright, you guys, that was the Disneyland monorail. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So now, up next, we have the Disneyland flag retreat. Which we have 15 minutes to get to. They gave it to us as, like, when we first got the pass. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully we can make it. Alright. Enjoy this walk down Main Street, USA. Alright, so before we get our spot, which there seems to be plenty of room for, we are going to go ahead and charge the phone real quick. Let's see.
Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board. Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited, now holding around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom, the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. We stop at Frontierland, making to Town, then Tomorrowland.
Alright. So you guys will feel a little shakiness, so there we go. Okay. Let's grab our spot. Alright, let's say hello to you guys real quick. How is everybody doing on this Thursday? Let's see. Disney with Matthew. Sounds good. Let's see. Disney with Matthew says that a KISS member has passed away today. Oh. Sorry to hear that. That's not for me. Alright. But so far, this has been a really good stream so far. Thank you guys for joining us. We will be, in just a moment, we'll be doing the flag retreat. So we invite you to post in the chat if you guys are a member of our U.S. military or any stories of family members that are U.S. military. We would like to recognize that from our channel. Lets us know how our channel community is and such. So we extend an invitation to while the flag retreat is happening, would like for you guys to share some memories of your family members and someone you know for the U.S. military. So enjoy the flag retreat ceremony. Let's see, Cruise and Theme Park Guide, welcome in. You're just in time for the flag retreat ceremony.
Good afternoon, everyone. We proudly invite you to gather in Town Square as together we celebrate America.
Here we come, Brad.
to honor all those who have served and are currently serving in our nation's armed forces and their families. When you hear the anthem of your service, we invite you to come forward and join us at the flag. With the music and choreography that inspire, we salute the United States Army. The lowering of the flags is a tradition steeped in reverence and reflection, dating back to Abraham Lincoln's presidency. Today, the Disneyland Resort Security Honor Detail is honored to follow in that tradition and lower the flags for the evening until the rising of the new dawn. Let us observe the retiring of the colors. We are proud to salute all veterans and all who currently serve in the United States Armed Forces. To those of you who have joined us today, on behalf of the Disneyland Resort, we sincerely thank you for your honorable service to America. Please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing for the folding of the flags.
Ready, face.
Welcome in, Mike.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Our forefathers bequeathed these gifts to all Americans. May they continue to live on in the hearts of our children, and may these United States of America endure through all generations as the land of the free and the home of the brave. To close our ceremony, please join us in singing a love song to our nation. God bless America.
Alrighty everyone, that was the flag retreat ceremony. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
The Disneyland Band.
Let's catch them while they exit. Mike Skellington, hey there, what's going on, friend? The right side, the tight side.
On behalf of everyone at Disneyland, thank you for joining us for this patriotic ceremony. May you enjoy the rest of your day at the Disneyland Resort, a magical place where dreams come true.
All right. Up next, we're gonna pay Walt a visit. Let's do Walt Disney, A Magical Life.
And we started the search for the right location.
9 minutes.
Two site plans from Martin Davidson's explore versions of what a 50-acre park might look like.
So it looks like his next show is in 9 minutes. We got some animatronics here. We got the Jungle Cruise crocodile. Got Jose.
I think when frustrated Walt proposed, he always wanted to get the things done sooner. And I think that he was really never satisfied because he really truly was always reaching for that intangible quality called perfection. And how do you know when he's reaching?
Don't you go nowhere. Absolutely, Mike.
He had such a gap in vision, being able to see something so far in advance, when we were doing just what was there today.
He was never interested in what he did yesterday. He was only interested in what he was going to do today and tomorrow.
Absolutely, Mike.
He was moving on.
All right. Stop by this photo just to mention that also today, over there in Burbank, California. So without these two gentlemen, we wouldn't be here streaming for you all inside the most magical place on earth. So happy anniversary to their studio, Walt Disney Animation Studios, to be precise. October 16th, 1923. All right. Got 6 more minutes. Thank you everyone for being patient. Let's see, we got some awards that Walt has gotten. As well as a few more awards as well.
How it was going to be eventually.
The perfectionism was the minor actions of the animals just turned
Let's see. So, supposedly we got a few more minutes left. Come on out, say hello.
So it's expensive for Disney. It's moved out of the world in so many different ways. It has done nothing but good.
You think, what is it? This makes this man special. He's just an ordinary man. And suddenly you come up with the most brilliant suggestion. And you think, why did I think of it? One day when I was sitting in between Nick and Walt Disney walking there and walked towards the table, and I never saw that he was sitting. He did. He said, working here, like the food, is there anything you're willing to do to make a difference? And I said, just a pleasure for you to sit down with me. Great personality you have.
Walt Disney Magical Life will begin in just 3 minutes. As a friendly reminder, no open foods and drinks are allowed inside the theater. We kindly ask you to use this time to finish them up. Strollers are also not permitted inside and must be parked out front of the Disneyana. Lastly, wheelchair accessible viewing can be found through the center doors underneath the word house.
Alright, so this is going to be this section.
Just 3 minutes.
Let's see. Hey there, everyone. So just want to throw some quick announcements here before we continue. Do not forget that next Thursday we will be live at HQ for the podcast. So join us next Thursday, the 23rd of October, for more topics on what has been going on inside the parks, as well as two other very special guests as well. We also once again have our sponsors, the Magical Coffee Company and Nick and Shannon Here to Their Travel, to thank. They're in the description and below, so you can use those two links. If you're interested in checking them out, please do so. Not sure exactly when, what time, or what we'll be doing next after A Magical Life with Walt. I think we'll maybe end the stream after, or do a little merch search, or I don't know. But hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are enjoying the stream, and Walt Disney Magical Life coming soon. Let's see. Disney with Matthew says, well, I'm back. Welcome back, Matthew. You're just in time for another show.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Main Street Opera House. For your safety, please remain behind the red line on the carpet as the doors will be opening towards you. Once entering inside, please keep your party together and watch your step. As a final reminder, no open foods and drinks are allowed inside the theater. All
Matthew, this is the Walt and Walt show.
Be found through the center doors underneath the word house. Once again,
The Walt Disney show.
opening towards you.
All right.
What?
Let's see. I think center would be okay. Let's see, Disney with Matthew says it's a small theater, yeah? I mean, for the Main Street Cinema, yeah, it is. But it's really nice. This also houses the Lincoln show as well. Carousel of Progress is getting updated next year with a Walt Disney animatronic as well. Yes. Very excited about you guys. Heard it's going to be a little bit different. And it's probably not going to be talking about...
Hello everyone, welcome to Walt Disney's A Magical Life. From Mickey Mouse, motion pictures, television, parks, and beyond. This tribute
Hey,
archives
Jared Journeys, welcome in.
Walt's own words from previous interviews throughout his career. Although the quality of these recordings vary, we hope you agree they provide a unique and personal perspective on his remarkable life. As a courtesy to guests around you, please refrain from flash photography and silence your cell phones. If you need to leave this theater for any reason, please exit through those doors to your right-hand side and those doors only. And now to help narrate Walt's story, the Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger. Enjoy the show.
Alright, enjoy a Walt Disney, A Magical Life. And please check out Jared Journeys, a great friend of the channel. If mods, if you can bring up his link. Oh. Hang on. Hang on.
They say that Hollywood is a town built on dreams, and one of its greatest dreamers was Walt Disney. His life was filled with both exhilarating success and heartbreaking setbacks. The story of Walt's life is truly a magical one, and no one could tell it quite like Walt himself.
My dad worked as a carpenter in the World's Fair building. He eventually ended up in Chicago as a contractor, and he was doing that when I was born. December 1901. But my dad made some money as a contractor. Then he wanted to get back to the farm. They finally ended up buying this farm in Marceline, Missouri. It was a beautiful farm. But it was not the kind of farm to make a living on. Things got pretty tough on the farm, and my dad had a sickness. So my dad sold the farm, took the money, and went to Kansas City. And my dad bought this Kansas City Star route. And they gave me a route. I was about 9 or 10 when they started that. Winter, we'd go out at 3:30 in the morning right after a blizzard, or in a blizzard, or in pouring rain. It didn't matter. I did that for 6 years. It was tough.
Constant hardship took a heavy toll on the Disney family. One by one, the children began to leave home. Then one day, Walt woke up to find his best friend, his brother Roy. He took a chance.
My brother had joined the Navy, so I wanted to join it. Well, I was still a year too young. I was 16. Finally, this kid came in to me very excited. He said, "There's something just forming here that you and I can get in." I said, "What is it?" He said, "An ambulance unit." I was in Paris, 3rd of September, when Pershing pulled out. Paris, which had been this exciting thing with all these soldiers and things, suddenly there wasn't a soldier to be seen. And I suddenly became very lonesome. So then I went in and put a request in to be discharged. So I hit Chicago. That's where my parents were living. And I said, "Dad, I want to be an artist." And my dad, he just couldn't buy that. So I pulled stakes and moved to Kansas City. Roy was in Kansas City working at a bank. One of the fellows working with Roy said, "Say, I have a couple of friends that have an art shop." So I went up to these samples, and there were all these corny things I'd done in France. Well, my gosh, they hired me. I mean, right on the spot. So I took the camera home, and then I started experimenting in my own way. insist. Kansas City still had nothing. So that was where I got started in the animation business. But I still couldn't get anywhere with it. I'd failed. I learned a lot out of that. And I think it's important to have a good failure when you're young.
So I packed all my worldly goods in a cardboard suitcase. I went to Hollywood. Arriving there with just $40 in my pocket from my Kansas City ventures. Now my brother Roy was already in Los Angeles. Both of us were unemployed. We solved the problem by going into business for ourselves. We established the first animated cartoon studio in Hollywood.
Walt's dreams were finally coming true. He had his first big hit, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And he had married the love of his life, Lillian, an ink and paint artist at the studio who shared his dreams. Then he was dealt a devastating blow on a business trip along the way that would change things forever.
Mickey Mouse came into our life.
He popped out of my mind onto a drawing pad on a train ride from Manhattan to Hollywood at a time when the business fortunes of my brother Roy and myself were at lowest ebb and disaster seemed right around the corner. His first actual screen appearance was at the Old Colony Theater in New York in Steamboat Willie. He was the first cartoon character to stress personality, and I thought I did the voice. Mickey laughter. Mickey fitted the need exactly. He brought in the money which saved the day. He enabled us to explore our medium, and he paved the way for our more elaborate screen ventures.
By nature, I'm an experimenter, so I had another idea which was plaguing my brain. It was the Silly Symphonies. It was a series without a central character.
Every one was a new type of subject to give us something to reach out and accomplish something different. Then we started distributing both Mickey Mouse and the Silly Symphonies. It was Nip and Tuck getting them out.
Walt began to push himself and his artists, and when he wasn't working, he was worrying about the future. And then the inevitable happened. In 1931, he had what he called a heck of a breakdown. So he did something unique for Walt Disney. He took time off and took his wife on the first vacation they had ever had. When they returned, he was a new man, filled with ideas for the future.
Handwriting on the wall there, because a short subject is just a filler on any program. Now, if I could crack the feature field, then I could do things. I had done a little story research on different fairy tales I might do, and Snow White was one of them. I thought it was the perfect story. I had the heavy...
It's a magic wishing apple. Now, make a wish.
I had the prince and the girl, the romance. I had the sympathetic dwarfs and things. We started Snow White sometime late 35, and it was around 2 years in the making. We had the family fortune, we had everything wrapped up in Snow White. In fact, the banker, I think, was losing more sleep than I was. We had a big premiere, the Cartney Circle Theater, big, grand Hollywood premiere. All of Hollywood brass turned out for a cartoon.
The Daddy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is going to be presented this beautiful statue. Isn't it bright and shiny?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
Well, I'm so proud, I think I'll bust.
With the profits of Snow White, I built a studio.
2 years later, I was almost broke. But I had all these pictures and words. But okay. Bambi. Fantasia. That was when the war came. So the whole world was collapsing then. So many of my boys went into the service. So I just practically stopped my feature production. It's all I could do. But after the war, there was quite a problem picking up the pieces. I knew that diversifying the business would be the salvation. Various things. I wanted to go beyond the cartoon. And I thought if I could get into the live end, that there's things I could do.
Not bad, eh, Charlie? Let's open her up and see what you really do.
I wanted to look different types of things that I could fall on my nose. Hit. After a long concentration on live action and cartoon films, we decided to try something that would employ about every trick we learned in the making of films. We would combine cartoon and live action in an enormous fantasy, Mary Poppins. As the original Mary Poppins budget of $5 million continued to grow, I never saw a sad face around the studio. Even my brother Roy was happy. This made me nervous. And the horrible thought struck me. Suppose the staff had finally conceded that I knew what I was doing.
Once again, Walt Disney had created storytelling magic to reinvent family entertainment. But even then, he wasn't finished. He had a bigger dream in mind.
Well, it came about when my daughters were very young, and Saturday was always Daddy's Day with the two daughters. So we'd start out and try to go someplace with, different things, and I would take them to the merry-go-round, and I took them different places, and as I'd sit there while they rode the merry-go-round, did all these things, I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where the parents and the children could have fun together. So that's how Disneyland started. It takes a lot of money to make these dreams come true. And we had everything mortgaged, including my family. Started with many ideas, threw them away, started all over again. Eventually it evolved into what you see today as Disneyland. But it all started from a daddy with two daughters wondering where he could take them, where he could have a little fun with them too. The park means a lot to me in that something will never be finished, something that I can keep developing and adding to. Not only can I add things, but even the trees will keep growing. The thing will get more beautiful every year. And I knew that if I did anything like the park, I had to have some kind of a medium like television to let the people know about it.
The world is a carousel of color, history, comedy, fantasy. There's drama and mirth, there's old Mother Earth with all of her secrets to see. The miracle of imagination, the marvels of earth, sea, and sky. These wonders untold are ours to behold in the funny world, the sunny world, the wonderful world of color.
Today, here in Florida, we have something special we never enjoyed at Disneyland, the blessing of size. There's enough land here to hold all the ideas and plans we can possibly imagine. We know what our goals are. We know what we hope to accomplish. And believe me, it's the most exciting and challenging assignment we've ever tackled at Walt Disney Productions.
Throughout his storied career, Walt never gave up, despite the many challenges along the way. For his visionary work, he received hundreds of awards from all corners of the globe, more Academy Awards than any individual in history, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom for a lifetime of inspiring others. He created dreams that live on today for millions around the world. But with all of that, when asked to name his greatest reward, Walt's reply was surprisingly humble.
Well, my greatest reward, I think, is that I've been able to build this wonderful organization, and also to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward. But all individuals are different. I had a brother who I really envied because he was a mailman, but he was the one that had all the fun. He had himself a trailer, and he used to go off and go fishing, and he didn't worry about payrolls. They heard stories. And he was the happy one. I always said he's the smart Disney. You know, I was stumped one day when the little boy asked, "Do you draw Mickey Mouse?" And I had to admit I do not draw anymore. Well, then you think up all the jokes and ideas. No, I said, I don't do that. Finally, he looked at me and said, "Mr. Disney, just what do you do?" Well, I said, sometimes I think of myself as a little bee. I go from one area of the studio to another and gather pollen and sort of stimulate everybody. I guess that's the job I do. You know, there's a lot of satisfaction in developing ideas into realities, but there's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors, doing new things, because we're curious. And curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We're always exploring and experimenting. We're interested in doing things that are fun, in bringing pleasure and especially laughter to people. But I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing. It was all started by a mountain.
Like a boat out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come.
Alrighty, everyone, that was Walt Disney, A Magical Life. Just trying to charge you guys real quick. Alright. Let's see. Disney with Matthew says that was a cool show. I agree. Let's see. Tony Tower. Love the show. I do too. Sorry about the lag, everyone. The phone is having some difficulties right now. Alrighty, friends. Let's see. Well, that is going to be wrapping. That's going to wrap up today's stream over here at the Disneyland Resort. That was such a... Today was just a fun stream. Let's see, what did we do? We started with a tram. We have done Small World. Then we went to Buzz Lightyear. Then we went on the monorail. Then we saw the flag retreat. Then we saw the Walt show. So I think that was not a bad stream. Pretty much more vibe checking. Pretty much. But other than that, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you to our moderators for moderating. Our Ninja Watchers. Appreciate you all. And without being said, we will see you in the next live. And we will see you in the parks real soon. Good night, everyone. There we go. Alright, you guys. One last look at Main Street. Because the next time we visit, it will be in November. Have a good night, everyone.
The spirits and I must extend our most ghoulish gratitude to our faithful caretakers of the crypt, our moderators. Without their watchful eyes and ghostly guidance, this seance of screams and streams would surely descend to chaos.
The Happy Haunts want to thank you for hanging around. While we scared up a little Halloween fun, we do hope you'll drop in again for another spooktacular celebration. Happy Halloween, everyone.